Yes, we have made it to the weekend. It is the top 5 sellers last week on COMC.com for baseball, football, basketball, soccer, and hockey. I'll be right back. Stick around. Hello to all my sports card collectors, investors, all of my collectibles friends. It is another day. It is another card video. Thanks very much for joining me here today. If you're new here, you're looking for daily, just about daily sports card collectibles style content with some above average entertainment mixed in.
I looked into God's eyes and you know what I saw? The juice weasel. Hey, folks, can you tell me what time it is? Time to juice!
Then you have come to the right place. Also connect with me on IG at SportsCardDad. And I'm also on Twitter, I guess, while it's still up and running. I don't know if it's closing or what. But anyway, Twitter, the SportsCardDad. Big thanks to video sponsor COMC.com. They have provided the data here for us to kind of go over. And this is last week's sales. It's including the COMC.com sales, the eBay auction type stuff, port sales, all of the sales kind of thrown into one bucket. And we're going by volume of sales, not dollar amount, because if there was one huge sale for a particular player, then it could put them up to the top. And so we're going by actual number of cards sold. All right, let's start. You know what? Let's start with soccer. We have got World Cup coming up, guys. Who is pumped for the World Cup? And soccer cards have been transacting on COMC. So number one might be a shock. It's not a shock. It's Lionel Messi. The GOAT by some people's standards. I know Pele folks might have something to say. Cristiano Ronaldo folks might have something to say. Messi is number one and Cristiano Ronaldo come in 1 and 2. The third guy I do not know. So soccer fans, I apologize for the mispronunciation. Yusufa Moukoko. Not sure if I said that right. Probably didn't. But he is number 3. Kylian Mbappe, number 4. And the U.S. player that everybody knows, is the U.S. going to take it home this year? Christian Pulisic. Is the USA going to win the World Cup? No, they're not. All right, let's move on to baseball. Baseball offseason. Number 1, Shohei Ohtani. Number 2, Mike Trout. We got Angels 1 and 2. How the hell are the Angels not good at baseball? Anyway, number 3, Wander Franco. Number 4, Ronald Acuna Jr. Haven't seen some of these names on this list for a while. And 5, Mookie Betts. So off-season baseball stuff is kind of interesting. I don't know, anytime we get into off-season for certain sports, it's always kind of like, are there buying opportunities? And so I kind of wonder just from a price perspective how these are looking in comparison to where they were kind of leading up to the season and during the season. All right, next up, basketball. The Warriors, man, they don't really lose much at home, but damn, they cannot win on the road. Number 1, Steph Curry. Number 2, LeBron James. And it's actually been the other way. The last few times we've done this where LeBron is number 1 and Curry is 2. Now we got Curry 1, LeBron 2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander pops up here on this list at number 3. Just out of nowhere. Number 4, Ja Morant. And number 5, Luka Doncic. All right, football. I can't remember where I saw it, but I think there was like a $90,000 Justin Fields rookie card sale. It's just amazing to me. Justin Fields comes in at number 1. Number 2 is the GOAT, Tom Brady. Number 3, Justin Jefferson, setting the football world on fire. Some say he's the best wideout in football. He's just had an amazing few weeks, and the Vikings have just been crushing. They beat the Bills at last second this past week, which was just an amazing game to watch. I wonder if that's going to be a Super Bowl preview. I'm sure the Vikings fans, the Skull fans, would go insane if their team got to the Super Bowl, and the Bills are just one of those really tough teams. I know they lost this game close, but they're going to be tough down the stretch. And so we got Justin Jefferson at number 3. Number 4, Jalen Hurts. The Eagles fell to the Commanders. And this is something in the NFL, it's fairly standard. I mean, when you have a team that's on a run that's undefeated, it's really tough to go undefeated. I remember the year the Saints won the Super Bowl, going back to 2009, 2010, we were 13-0. And then we finished 13-3. And part of that was the last week against Carolina. We ended up just sitting everybody to get healthy going into the playoffs, and it worked out great. But the point is a lot of people are like, oh man, they lost to the Commanders of all teams. any given Sunday, guys, it really doesn't matter. You can get beat any given Sunday. This is a tough division game. And then also it's in the division. So even if a team is not fantastic, if they're in the division, they know you, they know how you play, they have a leg up on other teams outside of the division. So the Commanders were able to end that streak, but the Eagles still look damn good. So we'll see how they finish out as well. And then number 5, Pat Mahomes, I think his mom said don't call him Pat. Patrick Mahomes II is at number 5. And the Chiefs just continue to kind of roll along, finding ways to win at the end of games. Some people say they get a little bit lucky with the refs. Talking about the refs as a Saints fan will send me into a complete tailspin, so we won't even go there. We will move on. All right, hockey fans. Some notable names, legends at the top. I don't know if I'd call them legends yet, but a couple of the best players of all time, ? 1, Connor McDavid, and 2, Alex Ovechkin, 1 and 2. The third guy I have not seen on this list yet, and it is Nick Suzuki. I'm assuming this is a hot rookie that's just coming up. Cole Caulfield at number 4, and Trevor Zegras. Haven't seen him as well, number 5. I always say this every week. I like the hockey list because it changes every time. I feel like there's new names, whereas with basketball, football, the other sports, you do see kind of some commonalities week to week. This was different though. We got some new names here for hockey fans to chew on. All right, guys, that is our weekly COMC video. Make sure to visit COMC.com, guys. Check it out. It's the OG Vault, as I like to call them. Good guys over there. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.